Well, we were talking about equality. One issue of equality is education, particularly the way education in Georgia is financed, and as far as poorer districts and more affluent districts. And would you address that issue of the school funding vouchers, for example?
Um, and we moved up here actually because of the schools, and um, we left College Park, which was down near the airport, which the schools are not as good. And the main reason for that is the funding structure. And it's not, so the big problem is the local taxation funding for schools, where you say, okay, well, Cherokee County taxes and spends on its schools, and Fulton County taxes and spends on its schools. That system is fundamentally flawed, because what you'll see is affluent people will have more money to tax, and it won't hurt as much when they get taxed that money. And then they can buy better school equipment, newer schools. They can pay higher salaries to their teachers. They can have more teachers. They can have more activities. But the other part of it that I learned when I moved up here is that it's not just how they tax us and what they spend it on. It's that the school can come to the parents and say, hey, we need $20 for your student to do this. Hey, we need $10 for your student to do this. We need $5 for your student to do this. And that's not a tax, right? But that's money that we're spending, and it's money that we're spending on our children only. And that's not helping the children of Georgia. That's helping only my children. We could take all the money that we have and all the lessons that we've learned about how to leverage really good resources, a really good pot of resources, into a really excellent education for our children. There's information that our school system has about how to do that, how to get the best bang for your buck, for your tax dollar, when it's not as much of a thing like, oh man, we barely have enough money to keep the lights on or something. It's like, okay, we've got everything settled. Now, how do we give our kids the best education with what we have left? We could get the other schools around the state there. We could do it by, everything costs money. So I'm going to say it'll take raising some taxes, because we don't have like a defense department in Georgia that we can shift money from. We would have to actually raise taxes. But we can get there. And the thing is that it pays back. Just, it's not like this money isn't going down a hole. This money is tax money that you take, you invest it in your children. Those children grow up and they become more productive workers, or they start their own businesses, and those businesses grow and they generate more jobs and more tax revenue and more everything. It's a positive reinforcement cycle. It's a much better return on investment than building better roads, or just letting people have money to buy more hats or whatever they're going to do with it. And then as far as school vouchers go, I was when it really started taking off across the country, I was actually in school, and I didn't really understand it then. It sounded kind of neat, like then you could just go wherever you wanted to go. I think that the thing that the foundation that's built upon is the assumption that there are going to be good schools, and there are going to be really good schools and really bad schools. And I think that is the thing that we need to fix, and it's a thing that we can fix. Whereas the voucher system seems to just be like, oh, well, we can't fix the problem that there are good schools and bad schools. Oh, well, let's just take that as given and something that we'll never look at or try to fix. And we'll give you guys your money to go to the good schools. And all that does is make the schools that are performing poorly because they don't have the resources perform worse because they have even fewer resources.
Mm-hmm.
So I would be very skeptical of a school voucher program
Okay.
when we could just fix the schools.
Okay.